Hi everybody, welcome to our next video for the Growing Together project. This is the third one in the series. Here's Kathleen, a resident cook, washing their hands as we all need to do in these days to keep safe. We're making today a vegetable frittata and a side dish of vegetables. Washing the vegetables in the preparation. 2 carrots and a large potato. Cubing them, chopping them. And she's putting the potatoes in a small saucepan with water. Not too much water. Pop them on the heat and bring them to the boil, and then let them simmer for a few minutes to soften. And now she's chopping the carrots. Fingers together and chop them into small cubes. And then one of our humongous large onions. We've had very large onions at the time. You may not need to use it all if you have a large onion, but you can use a smaller one. Top and tail and peel. Cut it in half, and as you've seen in previous videos, it all takes practice. Next, the pepper. You can use any colour pepper, doesn't matter, green, yellow, orange, red. And make sure there's no seeds. Again, slice the peppers nice and fine. Try and keep the vegetable pieces similar size. We're actually doing the carrots and the broccoli separately as a side dish. And there's Kathleen cutting the broccoli into small florets, popping them in this pan with the carrots. We're also going to need half a pound of cheese for this recipe. Cheddar cheese is best, but you can use others as long as it's a cheese that melts easily, because it's going to go onto the top of the frittata to melt. Kathleen's also going to use cooked meat, chopped. These are just cooked hot dogs, but you can use chopped ham, chopped chicken, any kind of pre-cooked meat, just into nice small pieces. Now you need a fairly large frying pan for this, and one that you can pop in the oven. Put your oil to heat up and just gently heat it through. While she makes the rest of the frittata. Now for this recipe, it's going to be 4 eggs. So break the 4 eggs, and we've even got a smiley face. Whisk the eggs up till they're nice and beaten. Wee touch of salt and pepper for seasoning. Again, give it another wee whisk. And then 200 to 250 mils of double cream, or as Kathleen was using there, plain yoghurt, whatever you've got available. Mix it in together and then add a small amount of the cheese and give it a good stir. Then pop the peppers, onions into the pan. Pop a lid on if you've got one. Turn the heat to a low to medium heat and just help it steam. So you're not frying the vegetables too hot, you're just steaming them and making them nice and soft. Just draining the potatoes. And now she's going to the sweet corn. Not everybody's prepared fresh sweet corn from the kernel. If you do get a fresh one, you strip the leaves off, Pull the wee hairy bits off, never very tasty, and then give it a good wash and pop it in the foil. These are going to be roasted in the oven for a while, baked in the oven. So you need a little moisture, so to do that, using butter's the best. So a few knobs of butter, wrap it in the foil. Make sure it's tight so the butter doesn't run out. And now back to the vegetables. Now we can have any vegetables of your choice, but we happen to have broccoli and carrots. So pop them in with the boiling water and let them simmer, not for too long. Back to the frittata mix. So pop the chopped meat and the cubed potatoes and give it a good stir into the egg mix. And then pour the whole mixture into the frying pan over the softened onions and peppers. And then give it a good flatten out so it's equal across. And let it warm through. And the grated cheese that was remaining, sprinkle across the top. Make sure it's fairly evenly spread. And that just looks yummy already. And pop it in the oven, 180. And leave it in for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But keep an eye on it because you just want it browned across the top. Strain the other vegetables, take the sweet corn out and lay it presented, and doesn't that look yummy? So enjoy, but remember you can add any vegetables you've got of your choice to this frittata and also for your side dish. That's a super healthy, reasonably inexpensive meal. This is our third video for the Growing Together project. Stay with us for many more in the coming months.